Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. I'm Priyanka and let's make this fun Mandalorian painting together. First, I found the image I wanted to paint on the internet and I used my Cricut machine to cut out the outline of the image so I had somewhat of a guide on the sizing for my painting. I went ahead and removed the background and was left with the silhouette of Mando. I adjusted the image on my Cricut mat, which was about the same size as my canvas, and when I was ready, I began to cut and outline the image onto my canvas. So I did paint the background of the canvas a few times using this teal blue paint. I had to go over it a few times before I began drawing the image of the shape, and then once it was outlined, I went ahead and grabbed a ruler and started drawing out the details of his helmet and little Grogu. If you remember the image of Mario at the beginning of this video, I used the grid method for that painting, which if you don't know what that is, it's where you draw something on a grid and add it on details per little grid box square, if you will. If you're interested in learning how I do my grid method, comment down below and I'll do my next painting tutorial using the grid method. So once my image was completely outlined, it was beginning the fun part, which was painting. The outlining part did take a lot of time as I kept erasing and starting over, which is totally fine as the pencil will be covered up by paint. Definitely put on a podcast or some music to help you focus as it helps me. I'm going to create a gallery wall of paintings and fun images of my hobbies and interests in our game room, so this was the first of many projects to come. So as I mentioned, once my outline was roughly where I wanted it, I started to paint the helmet. This painting used a lot of grays, browns, and greens, so I mixed a lot of the colors and had some fun with it. I love using acrylic paints as they are easy to layer on top of each other without it looking shadowy or cakey, so that's what I used for this painting and many of my other paintings that are to come. But definitely get creative with your favorite medium, or if you like using different types of paints, feel free to get fun with it because it definitely is up to you. But I used acrylic paints. I did have to go over some of the sections a few times to ensure it was the gradient I wanted. If you use a higher quality paint, you won't have to do this as much, but at the time I had some paints that I've had for years, and definitely you have to keep that in mind as it will add time to your project. Once your painting is complete, you can add some resin or complete it with Mod Podge if you wish to preserve it longer. I was just so excited that I wanted to just put it on my wall immediately, so I put some command strips on it and placed it on the wall. I am so happy with the final result, and I hope you make some fun projects along the way as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye!